If you're going to go into business for yourself, there's a couple things you're going to have to understand. One of those things that I recently have started to embrace is that you can do everything right and still not get paid. Sometimes people are just shitty. There is no other way to go about it. There are so many shit human beings in this world. They just aren't going to pay your bill. But then on the opposite end of that, there are people that go above and beyond to pay you, to tip you at the holidays. There are people that are out there fucking blessing you by sending your name to the next person. Unfortunately, we lost a client. She passed. We've done work for her for 4 years. I bought her account a couple years ago from another local guy who was downsizing when I was trying to grow. And at first, I really didn't love doing her yard. It's kind of a pain in the ass. You got to push mow the back because the gate's so small. There's a lot to do. It's on a busy main road, all this shit. And then I got to know her a little bit, and she was cool. You know, you knew exactly where she sat. If she was unhappy with something, you were going to hear about it, as fucking rightfully so. She's paying for a service. She has every right to have the service she wants. Fast forward to Tuesday. My guys show up to mow. Find out she has passed. They call me, tell me they updated the app, let me know she passed. First thing I'm thinking is like, that fucking sucks for her family. That sucks. She fucking passed away. That's awful. Not once did I think about the money she owes us. Not a single time. Actually, I hadn't thought about it up until about 25 minutes ago when her brother called me and asked if I knew the price she owed. I didn't know off the top of my head, but if you give me 5 minutes, I'll check my app, add everything up together. I can let you know exactly what you're going to get a bill for. So he says, all right, go ahead and do that. So I did it. Tell him the price. And you could hear in his voice, like this fucking, all right. You know, like one of those like disappointed, not mad, just, you know, just one of those caught off guard moments where you didn't realize like, oh, we mowed 4 times and we did all the brush, all the trimming, the hauling, the brush cleanup, all of that this month. Gonna be a hefty bill. So we're talking a little bit and, he just tells me, like, hey, man, listen, there's no fucking money left. Like, I'll get you paid, but it's going to be a little while. If there's anything you could do to help me out, no late fees or something like that, just let me know. And I remember being this 23-year-old kid when I first started my fucking company and wanting to do right by everybody. And it was at that moment that I realized that this was my fucking opportunity to do right. I told him, listen, man, here's the deal. Pay me for the mowing my guys did. I was one of the ones that was trimming over at the house. I already paid my guys for that. I'll just eat it. It's a thank you to her for allowing me to take care of her property and taking a chance on a young kid when he was getting started. And it's those little things that you do that fucking add up over time that people understand. You're not in this for the fucking money. I'm not in this for the fucking money at all. I just love doing what I do. I like getting to know people. I love getting to fucking work on people's properties. And there's no higher compliment to me than when somebody shares my name. And she did that multiple times for us. So, very appreciative. But if you're going to go into business for yourself, you got to remember that there's 2 roads every time. There's the business road and there's your character road. And if you don't allow them to fucking intermingle every once in a while, you're either going to become a rich, lonely piece of shit, or you're going to not be the richest person in the world, but you'll have people's respect. And in the day and age where everybody cares way more about money than their fucking word, I'm glad to have been raised differently.